Salesforce Space Station.
Hi, today we're going to learn all about feed tracking. First, what is feed tracking? Feed tracking shows real-time updates over field changes in the chatter feed of the record. It helps mainly in the collaboration between teams and to see what has been changed over the record over time. We can also track up to 20 fields to be shown in the record chatter feed. Question is how to enable feed tracking. First, you have to go to the setup page by clicking on the gear icon, top right, and click on setup. Once you're there, you can just type in here feed tracking or feed and then select feed tracking. So since we are going to work on leads, you have to find on this side panel the lead, which is the object. All right. And we have here, as you can see, feed tracking is already enabled. And we're going to track lead source. This one is not enabled, but let me show you what happens if feed tracking is not enabled. Let's go back to our lead record here. So we have here the lead owner, the name of the lead, company, and lead source. Lead source is blank. Let's change that to web and then save this. All right. On the right side, we have here the chatter feed, and let me change this one again to phone inquiry and then save. All right. So still there's nothing here. And if feed tracking is not enabled, we wouldn't know who made the change on that lead record, especially if the change was not meant to be made. Now let's go back to the setup page and let's enable lead source and then save the change. All right, now let's go back to the lead record and then let's change the lead source to partner referral and then save. All right, if you look at your chatter feed, we now have here the change that we made. Lead source for phone inquiry to partner referral. Let's change it one more time to purchase list, then save. All right, so we now have two feeds here, the first and then the second. Now we have a feed track change bundle. Salesforce bundles multiple feed track change updates into a quick reference list. Feed track changes or FTCs are bundled when at least 3 FTCs with the same parent ID are formed within a specified time, which is 24 hours. Now let's change it one more time to other and then save. All right, now we have to refresh the lead record. Or let's say we go back to these lead records after a few minutes or after a day. All right, so this is now the lead record, and then the chatter feed. We have here all the changes that we made. That's what we call feed track change bundles. So let's try to click on show all updates, and on the last update that we made, I'm gonna just comment noted. All right, now if we go back to our lead record, as you can see, the one that we have commented on is now on its own, and then the first and second changes that we made are still bundled. But if we comment or like another one, then those 3 changes that we made will be on their own. Also, one more thing to remember about feed tracking is that track feed updates that are older than 45 days and have no likes or comments are deleted automatically. And feed track changes are not included in any reports. Users with customized application and view setup configuration permissions can enable this feature. So that's feed tracking.
Salesforce Space Station.